Do you feel like Spark is something you could stick with long term, or is it still a temporary hustle like most gig apps where you may feel like, eventually it's good right now, but I may have to multi-app to make my daily?
Hi, good morning. Hey, it's a great morning.
Right now, I feel like I could continue to do it just like catering.
Ooh.
Now it's still an app like DoorDash. When they first originally came out, their pay was a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
They have adjusted their pay where it's not as good as it used to be, but it's still decent, and they're constantly improving on themselves. It's not like DoorDash is just trying to make the driver's life miserable, in my opinion.
Yeah.
How can we make it more worse on the driver this week?
Yeah, I know, right?
With them, they're constantly tweaking things to make things better. Example, there used to be an issue with alcohol deliveries and scanning the ID. I would avoid them like the plague. And then now there's still every once in a while you'll have an issue, but it's definitely easier. And then they also have a way where you can just type it in and then go on your way. No need to call support like you used to.
Okay.
So in other words, they're constantly improving things. So yeah, yes, I would definitely stick with them and catering for right now. I mean, they could change because they're just another app. They're an app like DoorDash. I guess they could change again. But for right now, oh yeah, I'm definitely staying with them.
Okay. All right. And the last one. Ready for the last one? Home stretch. All right. If someone's out there frustrated with DoorDash and thinking about making the switch, what would you tell them? And what's the one thing they need to know about Spark?
I would tell them to make the switch as quickly as possible, and start to learn your market and figure out what stores are good. What's good in your area, the places you like. It's just like any other app. You got to learn what works for you and what makes it easier for you. But the orders are out there. I mean, even on a slow day, if you don't go to the one Walmart, they're hitting somewhere else, and you can go over there. I mean, there's always a way to make it. The main thing is you don't have to take all day to make the money. It's like catering, you've got more free time. Why not make your $200 quickly instead of declining?
That sounded so depressing. You like, instead
Because
of
it is.
declining.
Because it is. And it just drains everything you have out of you, And you just go to Spark and have fun and get it done.
Okay. Now, just for a quick game, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm just going to ask you a question and answer as quickly as possible, okay?
Okay.
All right. During the holidays, very busy holiday, who you choosing?
Yes.
DoorDash or Spark?
Spark.
If you want to make a quick $100 in like an hour and a half, who you choosing? DoorDash or Spark?
Spark.
I don't think my questions are good enough. All right. Oversaturation. Is there any concern about DoorDash oversaturation versus Spark oversaturation?
There can be, and that comes with incentives.
So they run out. They run out just like a peak pay.
What do you mean?
for the incentives. Like DoorDash Peak Pay is like the incentive or whatever, the bonus, and then everybody come out. It's more difficult to get orders.
As far as oversaturation, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like Peak Pay. People will come to, like, say it's at one store. People are going to come out all over the place to that one store, you know, to get the incentive. So then it gets kind of oversaturated. So you just kind of watch the incentives, you know. So if they're just like DoorDash, you know, if there's Peak Pay, I'm not going over there. I'm going over there where there's no Peak Pay, you know.
And the last one, which notification sound is better, DoorDash or Sparks?
Spark.
I don't know what it sounds like, but okay. Because I know that when the Nola Grind and I had that conversation, they were like, it hits that dopamine, that DoorDash.
It does.
You know?
It does. It hits that brain. And
okay.
Just like, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, Spark's just kind of like it's like a regular notification on your phone and just kind of goes ding, you know?
Oh, just that? That's all it is? It's
almost like, you just watch it.
Do you have WhatsApp?
And it pops up. I used to, but I haven't had it. I haven't been on that in a long time. I couldn't remember what it was.
The reason why I brought it up is because I remember the WhatsApp notification sound being almost like, it sounded like a horn with a lot of reverb, or in a very open building or something. Like, like that's the best WhatsApp sound notification that I can give at the moment. But it's like, you know, so it's so I just wanted to have this conversation with a Spark driver. I know there are other Spark drivers out there, and I know that for the past few years, people have been saying, man, sign up for Spark. And I've gotten denied about 5 times. So I am not signing up for Spark. So don't ask me to sign up for Spark. I'm not. Leave me alone. No. I'm depressed. Okay. I'm depressed that they have denied me. I don't care if DDI is not the one that they're using anymore. I don't know. But I just don't want to get rejected again, Mo. I've been rejected too many times, and I've gotten emotional about this, okay? I'm done. I'm leaving.
Still fun.
So anyway, Mo, I appreciate you having this conversation with me. I know I did not really prepare you for these questions. I only gave you maybe the first 5, but then I had a whole lot more in there. So I know it's maybe about 35 questions I asked you.
It's okay.
But I'm glad you were able to still have this conversation with me, because in reality, I just wanted to hear what's so damn good about Spark. All I have is DoorDash, and I'm really tired of trying to sign up to Spark, but I just might try again. And if they deny me this last time, I'll say, Mo, they denied me again. Don't ask me ever again, okay? But I just wanted to have this conversation. And I felt like, all the conversations we've had about catering, about DoorDash, about Uber, about Spark, you would share things about Spark from your perspective. And I'm just like a deer in headlights, I don't know my left from my right. And as I close here, I saw a video of a deer waiting for the driver to drive up, and then it runs across the street, and then you don't see the deer anymore, so the driver continues, and then the same deer runs across the street in front of the driver again. So the driver's like, are you serious? Are you trying to die tonight? Come on, man. But any last words for the fam, Mo, before we wrap up here?
I just suggest, doing something different. I'm not telling you not to do DoorDash if it's working for you, whatever, but just, I would definitely try Spark, because it's not stressful, and it has a variety. You got your orders that are like Amazon Flex, where you just drop them off. You may have 17, you use one at a time, drop them off. You've got variety. You've got shopping, you've got curbside pickup. And it's so much less stressful and relaxing. I suggest try it.
Well,
you'll like it.
Well, y'all heard her. Okay. Try Spark. And I just might try again. Okay, Mo? I just might. But Fam, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you do me a favor and squeeze the life out the blasted like button. And I know you're on the phone, Mo, but you got to say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Deuces. Have a good one, y'all. See y'all in the next one.
Oh yeah. What time it is, D-Fam? Yeah. It's time to what? Go get your money.